What's up, you Venomous Army? I am Venomous Lord, and I would just like to go ahead and straight up apologize to you because I have not uploaded a video in 15 days, and that is just disrespectful to you, and I do want to really keep up on getting my videos in because I've been having a lot going on at home, and I'm just trying to make sure that everything works out and that I can go and better myself to make better content. And eventually my content will get better, and I do promise that. I stand behind all of you. Whether it be 5 subscribers or 50,000. It doesn't matter to me. Each one of you are equally important, and you tune into my channel because you enjoy the entertainment that I bring. And I am going to give myself quote unquote spanking. What I'm going to do for you guys today, because I've been so unfair with my uploads, is I'm going to do an upload today for every day that I miss. That's right, people. You are getting 15 uploads today. So keep those notifications on, and if you're not subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the little notification bell next to it. And join my Venomous Army. Now, without further ado, we're going to go to Behind the Boss Monster, Episode 3. Now, today we're going to talk about a special boss monster that I'm absolutely psyched for. He came out just recently, within the past few months. And, excuse me, this guy is a beast, competitively or casually. But if you play casual, it's like you're playing competitive. This guy is just really good. And the deck that he came with, which might be one of my videos today, I'm going to do a profile on. But without further ado, we're going to talk about our Lair of Darkness boss monster, Darkest Diablos, Lord of the Lair. He is a dark level 8 dragon with 3,000 attack and 2,000 defense with an effect that states he cannot be tributed, which is big, really big. You can't hit him in a mirror match, you can't kaiju him, you can't volcanic queen him, you can't lava gola him, you can't wing dragon of Ra spear mode him, you can't soul exchange him. He's just, once he hits the field, and unless he's removed by a card effect or if somebody's beating him in battle, which is hard because that's a 3,000 attack beat stick, he's not going nowhere. And also, following that same effect in the same text line, he cannot be targeted by card effects, which is even better. Like, you can't soul release, I believe it's called. Kind of an older spell card, let you target a monster and remove it and give your opponent 1,000. This guy cannot be targeted at all. Monster effects, card effects. I played a Dark Magician game with him earlier, and my opponent just could not find an answer to him. Simply because they couldn't use their kaijus on him, they couldn't circle him, and they would have to use up their Dark Magician, the Dragon Knight, just to get rid of him in battle. Because I had already gotten rid of a Prince Illusion Magician, so we were just sitting with perfectly symmetrical violence. This guy is absolutely outrageous. But let me stop, blowing his head up, and we'll talk about his more effects. Now, this guy, you can run at 3. Usually, unless it's like a boss monster like Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, you'll never see this guy ran in 3. But this guy is easily summonable from the field or graveyard. You can discard him, mill him, mail him, you can have him beaten in battle, card effect, whatever. If he's in your hand or graveyard and you tribute a monster, which isn't hard at all in his deck, or even if you kaiju somebody's monster, or I do apologize, that's wrong, because you can only tribute your monsters. Kind of had an random there. But if you tribute a monster that you control, you can special summon him from hand or graveyard, which is probably the second best free beat stick ever compared to like an Ultimate Conductor Tyranno. And with the huge hit on the ban list of Masterpiece and Starving Venom, Fusion Dragon, Supreme King rather, and Astrocraft Sorcerer, this guy has been a huge rise, maybe one of the top 5 best boss monsters that you can play in the game right now. Especially if you're running a deck with him, or a deck that can run him fluently, like the Element Sabers with the Element Training, the Lair of Darkness combo. He's just really good. And then his secondary effect is you contribute a dark monster, which if you're playing the Lair of Darkness style and you tribute your opponent's monsters. So you got a free spot removal. And to wrap that all up, once you tribute a dark monster, you can take a card in their hand and put it either on top or bottom of the deck, effectively putting a bad card on top of their deck that they don't want to draw into, or putting a card that's really useful on the bottom. So you're just slowing down your opponent entirely and letting the game run at your pace, which is really good since there was a change in rulings where the in-game procedure would cause the when time would hit, the last turn that is happening when the current phase would end, then the game would be over. And essentially, if you play Darkest Diablos and you slow down your opponent enough to where you have just even 100 life point advantage, or even 50 per se, your opponent can't do anything about him, and the game is over. You just walked away with a free victory. Darkest Diablos is a must for Lair of Darkness, and he's also a must for, well, since he's came out, he's been a must for just about any dark playing deck that plays tribute based. And I am absolutely ecstatic that he exists now, because I've been wanting a dark dragon of his magnitude for a long time now. And Darkest Diablos is just, you can't get any better. Well, you can, but it's really hard to, especially for just a level 8 generic monster. But that's all I have on him. I want to thank you guys once again for tuning in today, and we have 14 more videos to go. I hope you guys got those notification bells turned on. If not, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notification bells, because we're going all day. But just thank you guys so much for your support, and I want you to just smash, crumble, and crush that like button so that we can see more people come and tune into this content, because you guys have been fantastic. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in the next video.